And here we are.
Two guys trying a podcast.
Hello.
And a rap.
And a rat.
And a cat. And a hat.
dog.
With a dog. And a frog. With a ball.
And there goes the ball. Top is about 100% fetch. No, so I was looking at Podbean and how to upload everything on Spotify.
Yeah.
And through the licensing agreements, whatever, you gotta make sure that the music you're playing is properly licensed to you.
Yeah. Same with YouTube.
So I was just wondering if playing Spotify music and just jumped around.
He's a cat, bro.
It's still funny to watch. Playing Spotify music and uploading a podcast with Spotify music in the background on Spotify. Like,
I don't know, sounds like a rip in the time-space continuum.
I don't know, like, how much trouble do you think we'd get in for that? I feel like the worst
You don't get in trouble, they just take your shit down. What are they gonna do, fucking come take you to jail for listening to fucking music? No, they just won't.
People were getting arrested for having illegal downloads.
Those are illegal downloads, not illegal listens. Hey, what?
Never mind.
Cool story.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to hear it.
I think you're lying.
Hand me that green thing.
What is this?
Actually, just drop it on the ground next to you. It's like real life flubber.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I'll show Courtney. Hey, Courtney. Look at this in the hallway. Here, stop right there. Now watch it. You can do it yourself. Just drop it right in front of you and watch it. It's fucking weird, isn't it? I know.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I was like, bring that. Told my kids, I was like, bring that. Like, it's cool. We don't play with it. I'm like, sweet.
Because I am.
Yes.
Where'd they get it?
I don't know. I'm about it, though. Smacking the ass.
It looked like you were spanking yourself. And it sounded like it from this angle.
Yeah, it could be, bro. I wouldn't be ashamed to.
So I like this table, by the way.
Yeah, it's free. It was on the side of the road with a shitty chair. I was like, I'm not taking the chair, I just want the table. Had a little stuff on it. I cleaned her up a little bit. I'm gonna paint it, do some shit. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it, drawing it with markers, or what I'm gonna do.
So I'm just turn the gain up a little bit. Am I going the right way? Probably not. No.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. I thought you just did all that sound check stuff.
Not with you talking.
No.
I was actually just trying to fuck with this mic here. See if it help out with anything. I don't think it's gonna hurt nothing.
Papa. Go. Let's pull this wire up here because there we go.
I'm gonna move that. There we go. How's the wrap? What'd you put on it?
Turkey, or not turkey, chicken and cheese.
Chicken cheese wrap.
Yeah, that's about all I got. I'll eat some eggs probably later. Just because I ate a lot of eggs.
Courtney made cheesy chicken and rice, and it was fucking awesome, actually.
Nice.
And yeah, I didn't know I was gonna poop today. Like, I've missed my opportunity to my window of the time I usually shit. And then I ate that, and then you were on the phone with me whenever I was getting ready to roll out.
I'm like, oh, this is gonna be it.
It just started knocking on my back door like it's happening.
Nice.
This is happening.
It's a proud moment.
Yeah. Finally got some new got some new wet wipes because we've been out for like the past month. Just haven't gotten to get any.
Didn't you go buy groceries?
We haven't been grocery shopping since this last payday,
What?
which was just like Friday or some shit.
So you went Friday. Oh, no, that was when you got wipes?
No, we just went to the groceries. We went to the Dollar General and got some real quick.
No. They sell wipes at Dollar General.
That's where we got them.
Oh.
That's why I said we went and got wipes at Dollar General.
Oh, I thought you meant you went grocery shopping at Dollar General, and that's why you didn't get wipes.
No, we just went and got the wipes at Dollar General. And toilet paper. You have to actually go grocery shopping yet, but we still got plenty of food in the house. Usually that's about the only time we go shopping is whenever we're out of food. It's like anything else could wait.
Right.
And you don't think about it till you need it.
Yeah. I usually do pretty hard on shit paper. I've never ran out. Never been worried about it. That's all I got.
Keep pretty replenished on your shit paper, do you?
Yeah.
There's way back here. So where did you find this table? Like outside on the streets?
In Granite City. Right down the road. Actually, let's see. I decided to go get a donut that day. And when I get a donut, I take a different way back from work because it's a little bit easier way to go to avoid some, like, traffic issues. And then I did, and I was like, oh, cool table. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. So, it looked like it was for free, but I knocked anyways. And it was. So I grabbed it.
I'm surprised it wasn't like wanting $5.
No, it was some chick. I don't know if she was the daughter or the mom.
Can't tell.
Either way, she's killing it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Whoever you are, I want to thank you. Little, what the fuck is that band's name now? Greggy Taw. Whoever you are, you let me change lanes while I was driving in my car. Yep, you probably don't know it.
Nope.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna put it on our Facebook, but the painting that I found just hanging in a random tree.
All right. It's a good painting to find. It does look cool.
Fucking thing's massive, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like it barely fit in the back of
Still
Courtney's
there?
Jeep.
Did you just now get it?
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
it's not in the Jeep now. Like I got it. We were out driving around and we saw it. I tried getting it in my car. It wasn't fitting in my car. Like.
So you went back home to get the Jeep to get it?
Courtney started cooking. I was like, I'm gonna go grab that painting.
Where was it?
Out by Wilsonville.
Oh, nice.
Like out in the countryside of Wilsonville.
I think I just lifted the table up. I did.
Did too.
Lifting tables.
That's what's
It's not the first time I lifted it. Probably won't be the last time. I feel like I don't have anything really in my brain to share.
Well, you've been at work since 5:30.
Yep.
And you've been like 6 different places.
Yep.
And now you're here. You just got done eating a wrap.
Yep. The second thing I've eaten. The first thing I ate was when I got back to the shop from going to all them places. Apparently, Uncle Todd bought a basket at Meathead's fundraiser thing full of candy, and so I ate a Hershey's with almonds.
But it has the almonds.
It's got the nuts. Chocolate with nuts.
How does that make you feel?
Feels like I can never go back to white.
So they're going to start putting pistachios in chocolate?
They probably already do.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Nope, that's not
This is
true
where
at all.
Josh bags come from. This like weird realm in your head that if you've never heard of it,
It can't be true.
Yeah, it never happened.
I've never heard of it. It's a lie.
I would imagine it.
Let's see if my tablet's charged up yet. I did do a little bit of research. That's where this last time I used that was trying to figure out how to get 2 mics to record on Audacity, and apparently you got to be like really smart. But
Yeah, they're a thing. For sure. You can get them on Amazon. You can get Nuts in Bulk, Russell Stouffer's, fucking Etsy. I already said Amazon. Sam's Club.
pistachio chocolate bars?
No, just chocolate covered pistachios.
Oh. I was thinking pistachio chocolate bars.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, except just in a...
It's not in a bar.
No, it's just like if you took a bar and just made it into a bunch of little pieces.
It's like if you took a chocolate kiss and put a pistachio in it.
Maybe, if it was Hershey's.
And chocolate kisses are like really tiny bars. So
I'll do a chocolate pistachio bar. How about that? I'll look that up. Every time Jerica's like in her office, like typing, and I come by, and she's like hearing, I just imagine her be like, you know, you're like, oh, yep, they got it. Yep. Nestle, Amazon.
Nestle, huh?
Yep.
How much? I might be interested.
Looks like looks like you can get some Demac pistachio bar things from Walmart for $2.19.
I'm cool on that.
You were just all about it 10 seconds ago.
Oh, now I changed my mind.
Not even that expensive. $2.19. Yeah, my brain's fried. Stayed up kind of late last night.
Same here.
I went to a benefit, Bongo Jack's old lady.
How was that?
It was good. A lot of people there. Good music.
I was going to pitch the idea to go to that with Courtney, but she came home from work and her brother's birthday was yesterday, so we went over to her dad's house for that.
Word.
So hung out with her family for a little bit.
Nice.
And that's how that went.
Yeah.
4 kids. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you had 3. I guess Tristan really wasn't around.
Tristan wasn't around all that often. And they're all like within a year apart.
Hey! I feel like something just flew out of my nose besides snot.
I think I heard it hit the floor.
Yeah, I think it was turkey or chicken. I feel like I had like a piece of chicken in my throat. You ever sneezed food out of your
I
nose?
see the spit on the floor.
Hell yeah, man. Oppo get it.
That's why you got him.
I'm gonna go get a thing to do stuff.
So I'm sitting here all alone in this room. Jared just blew his nose. I could hear that so well. Nice handkerchief.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm bringing them back. Uncle Jeff and Uncle Todd think it's the grossest thing in the world to have a handkerchief. It's like, who gives a fuck, man? That's my nose.
What'd you do before Kleenexes?
Yeah, you just fucking blow snot rockets all over the place. My dad hates it when I blow snot rockets. Or at least he used to.
Courtney, are you making a s'more? Yeah. The gain is really good on that thing.
That was weird.
This ghost-like.
Midgets walking through leaves.
But, yeah, I was looking up trying to figure out how to get this to register as 2 recording devices. And it's kind of complicated. I tried messing with the audio desk a little bit, but I didn't like have that much time to dedicate to it. I was just kind of messing around with it a little bit. But there is a way to get like another recording device to hook into the laptop that you could plug more USB ports into.
Word.
So, like it's I can't remember what a digital recorder or some shit like that. So I'm gonna be looking into that later after we get moved in and shit.
Word. Yeah.
Yeah. So then after actually we went over to Courtney's dad's and hung out with all of them and played some video games. We went home and Chad was home awake apparently because his wife and daughter are at their mom's. They're away for like till Wednesday, so
Nice.
we went over there and hung out and had a few beers and caught up with him. I haven't seen him since the Super Bowl
I don't even know when that was.
in February.
Oh. Yeah, it's substantial.
Beginning of February.
Right. How is he?
He's good. Him and Darcy are getting ready to move. Actually,
Oh, yeah, to where?
they're moving to Farmersville with the in-laws to save up to get a house, I believe.
Word. That's what's up.
So everybody's moving out of Benelt, dude.
Everybody's making moves, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Had a few beers. Had a few Crown Royals and Sprite. That was good. And then I finished off some spiced rum.
Nice.
I was feeling pretty good by the time we left.
It sounds like it. Sounds like you had a substantial amount.
I'd say the right amount.
I'll believe it. I'll take your word for it. My brain is just not here.
It's cool, dude.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm usually more interactive.
It's been weird. I've been in a weird funk, too.
I might be trying too hard.
That's a possibility. I feel like I've been in a weird funk. I was trying to just get something together, do some more research, like anything oriented towards the podcast, or just figure out what the fuck I'm doing, because IDOT hasn't called me back, you know, and just, I don't know, just going through some weird breakdowns yesterday. Just couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't even write. Like, it was just...
I feel that.
Some of those times, you know?
Right.
Trying to figure out, like, realizing it's coming and that trying to get out of it now.
Right, what's that?
Like, just that funk.
Right.
Like, weird mild depression, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. I've actually been pretty good this week. Like, feeling-wise, I feel on point. I've been able to communicate with others well. I've not been overthinking as much. I feel like I normally do. But then my lack of overthinking causes me to overthink, as into, okay, now what are the things that I'm doing now that aren't making me overthink? And I'm like, you're doing it again.
That's what you're doing.
There's no escape from it. I just can't not analyze stuff. It's weird. I kind of like it, though. But then again, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, just fucking let be. I just let be whatever be.
It is what it is, man.
Oh, yeah, which I tell myself that night. I kind of remind myself of all that shit. But sorry, buddy. I didn't really write fucking... No, I guess...
I need to start writing shit down again. It's been weird since starting at Southwestern and shit, just trying to figure out the routine, and then also knowing that we're going to be moving soon and whatnot. It's been a little crazy. I've been trying to figure out also, like, since IDOT's never got back to me, I don't know if I guess I'm not going to hear from him, because I should have heard from him by now. But now I'm trying to figure out what my next move is, and I think that's what really got me down, is just not hearing from them at all.
Right.
And just being in a weird state of limbo.
Right.
I really don't like Southwestern at all as compared to what Graham was either, and I don't want to go back to Graham.
Right.
You know?
Because then it's back there.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you have different opportunities being here to do different shit. What was I gonna say? Also, like, I don't know. That's one thing I've been kind of working on here lately, is just like not having expectations of shit, or not having expectations, but not expecting anything. I guess fucking like you had this expectation of IDOT, and now you're disappointed because that expectation hasn't been reached. So it's like, now you've done set yourself up to be fucking depressed about it, you know? So it's like, how do you approach it in a manner that is without expectation, but I don't know, acceptance of whatever happens. I don't know. That's one thing I don't know. I can't even think about what I want to think about. I'm trying to think of how to word all that shit. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, Satan's pretty cool. I say I don't know a lot. Probably just because I just don't fucking know.
You don't need to know everything.
Quit asking me!
I haven't asked you one thing, actually. You're just trying to kill the thought about what I've been talking about.
Look, I put a note on here to read my notes daily. And guess what I don't fucking do? Read my notes daily. It's a nice touch, though. It's starting to fall apart. I need something different. I want to practice dancing. I just want to dance.
Sorry, I was just thinking, like, I was listening to the last podcast with Matt.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I feel like I laugh way too much after I say something. Like,
No, you're just trying to toot your own horn, bro.
No, like, it annoys the piss out of me.
Just get off your own dick.
Dude, just listening to it was driving myself insane. Like, I wish I would just shut up.
Yeah, see?
Right there, I just did it.
Yeah. Yeah, why do you do that?
I don't know.
Is it you looking for, like, confirmation that what you said is valid to somebody or to yourself? Or, like, I don't know. See, these are the things I overthink about. You know, it's like, see, if I have those characteristics, I feel like I probably do that too a lot, though.
Do I have a desperation in my laugh?
Yeah. You have some sick desperation.
Now I'm not even trying to laugh, you know? Like,
Right.
like I shouldn't be able to laugh on this fucking podcast.
Right. Well, fuck, dude. Like, why are you gonna laugh if you want to laugh? The one dude, I told you, that 82-year-old dude that, like, downhill mountain bikes and skis and shit.
That badass?
Yeah. He's like, laughter knocks so many years or whatever off your hours or something off your life or some shit. Or, like, or adds to your life or whatever.
Say, if
knocks off of your death. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna live forever because he's just constantly laughing, dude. Like, he says shit and just laughs too. Fucking laugh it up, dude. You'll be old as shit laughing at yourself. Can't wait till I'm old. I'm gonna shit my pants so goddamn much. Make other people clean it up.
Charlie! I remember you telling me that one time where we were fucking still in high school, I think. I remember it was at the old house in Mont. We were like, I can't wait to be old.
Yeah.
Just fuck with people at the store. Some little kid comes running up, act like I know them, like they're my grandson. Like, Charlie!
Hell yeah, dude.
It's me, Grandpa!
You don't remember me, you little bastard. Oh yeah, naked in the front yard.
Fuck yeah.
Watering the flowers that I don't have.
Doing some fucking Betty White's off the rocker shit.
Oh, does she have that? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out.
It's fucking...
I'd probably blow the cobwebs off that pussy.
It's probably like really... Actually, I doubt it. I'm sure she's probably getting some D somewhere.
No, yeah, probably.
She don't give
It's
a
probably
fuck.
like a concrete saw. It's got like one of those like lubricating tubes that just sprays fluid right on the blade. Like it's just right there, dude. It's got like little batteries and it's like just squirts a little bit of lube as it goes in and out. Like a bandsaw.
I'm sure, like, she's always drinking too, so I'm sure she's probably getting plowed somewhere.
Yeah, she's moist as fuck.
Probably more than me.
Yeah, I hope you're not moist, dude. If you're moist, you probably get that taken care of before you get yeasty or whatever.
You never get swamp ass?
Oh, dude. I can't wear khaki pants, bro. Kidding me? Gray sweatpants? My nightmare. I'm fucking... You leaking out of your asshole right now? Like, yeah, maybe. Get off of it. Sorry. I might need a Tampax for my sweaty butt.
Yeah, now that I'm actually thinking about that, I'm really glad they fucked up the order on our uniforms at work.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of dudes running around with major swamp ass.
Yeah, but now it's nip central around there, dude.
Oh, yeah.
This summer, dude, like, you're gonna see all 6 of my spots on my shirt. It's my nipples.
Right. I'm nipped up, bro.
And I don't care, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk around like right now I'm wearing an undershirt, but apparently there's no AC there in the fucking housing unit, so and that's what everybody's already bitching about, like this summer's gonna suck, and it's like
Who, the inmates or the guards?
the guards. It's like get over it.
Get a
Like,
cunt, dude. I lived there for 2 years with no air conditioning.
it's like
And they're brick buildings.
they're like, it's good now, but this summer's gonna suck, and it's like you signed up for it.
Yeah.
Like,
You've been to Afghanistan. Yeah, I guess you were there.
actually, Afghanistan, where I was at, wasn't that bad. It was further south. It was fucking, the winter was worse than the summer.
No.
Or I just didn't pay any attention to it.
Right.
Like,
Really, the heat didn't bother me, dude.
yeah, heat don't bother me.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Like, it bothers me when my sweat starts getting into my eyes.
Right.
But, or if I'm just sitting in it and there's no breeze, like,
Right.
if there's a slight breeze, I'm cool.
Well, I don't know. You got to have your own fan when you're in the joint. They do bring in fans there to blow hot air around. But, I mean, it gets so hot in there though. Like they'll just close the windows because it's like hotter to leave them open than it is to fucking close them.
Yeah. in X House at Graham, like if the wings been like starts acting up, just been yelling.
You just open the vents.
Yeah, well, we'll shut them off. Like they got circulation fans in there too during the summer, and they fucking just.
Well, I'm saying in the winter, you piss you off, you fucking kick them on.
Yeah, they do that too. All right, fuckers, like you're just gonna go lay down.
Yeah,
and cover up.
Go lay down. Thanks, man. Me and my people appreciate it.
Tell the one guy that was pissing all of us off. Fucking him and his buddy that are yelling across each other, kicking the door.
That's fun though. I love waking up at like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. Spartans arise! They're attacking our sleep! Tomorrow yard! Top floor versus bottom floor! We do battle! Yeah, weird shit.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. When I was on 3 to 11s, I was out at the smoke pit, and it's quiet. Like the sun's going down. Like it's barely dusk, or dawn, which dusk is in the morning, or dusk is in the afternoon, dawn's in the morning. No, why should?
Oh wait, yeah, dusk is at night.
Yeah,
closed from dusk till dawn,
yeah.
Which is at night until AM.
Yeah. So I'm out there smoking. There's a couple of us out there, and like out of nowhere, you hear you're just some fucking dude in the next house. Just, hey, D-Wing, fuck you.
What else are you gonna do? You're in a little ass cell, dude, all the time.
It's like represent your wing. Like C-Wing's got this vendetta against D-Wing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking better not let me pass fucking through your wing. I'll fuck you up.
That shit is funny. Dude, me and my celly fucking ripped a whole sheet up, dude, and tied it into one long rope and then just like flushed it piece by piece down the toilet and then pulled it back to see how far we could get it to go.
I know, I've had to escort the plumbers quite a bit to unclog toilets and shit. And sometimes the plumber's like, well, you fucking clogged it yourself. You're fucked right now. Like I got other shit to worry about. And just tell them like straight up, like, I know this was you.
Right.
Not gonna fix your shit.
We pulled it. Was like just like a rope, small, thin pieces.
But like the plumbing system, there's jacked.
You ever flush one of those toilets, dude? It's like a fucking.
Yeah. It'll pull the turd out your ass.
Got some power, dude.
It'll get the second turd if you didn't know there was a second turd.
Yeah, there's no turds when you're in X House, though. That's where I came up with applesauce shits.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the consistency of applesauce.
But they're supposed to be like all aired, like, or air fucking flushes where like you just turn one valve and you can shut them off in case like we're gonna shake down. We could find you can't, so that way you guys can't flush anything. And
you're just like, you guys.
I know. I thought about it. I was like, damn, I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro.
But like it's all like jacked. It's a wiring mess over there, dude. Like they don't work anymore, so they had to rig up some other shit. And like I was like with the plumber, and he had like the whole like plumbing access open in there. I'm looking around like, this is fucked. And he's telling me, it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be all like electronic to where you could shut off each individual cell if you need to, but it don't work because it was made in the 90s.
Right. I was made in the 90s. I barely work.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't barely work. I work a lot.
Just not efficient.
Just barely working. At working.
I like the giraffes.
Yeah, my kid likes giraffes too. So she has a giraffe onesie, a giraffe tapestry. Giraffe Nation, bro. I guess really the only interesting thing I have to talk about is I sent you the video of that fucking what if Earth didn't exist?
I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, it's about the Matrix, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, some interesting science shit. So I'm probably gonna fucking butcher the fuck out of this. So they do what they do is the slit test, which is they take a particle and they shoot it through a slit and it makes one line. All right. Well, you take and light is a wave. So imagine a particle, a marble. So you throw a marble, it's like shooting a bullet. Now imagine a wave would be like Like a wave coming, like a whoosh. So like so this whole wave goes towards the wall, but only part of it goes through the slit, which still its main impact is at the crest, the highest point of the wave, and it still just makes one line. So what you do is you put two slits on there. All right, you take a particle and you shoot particles through these slits, and it'll make two fucking lines just equal as the slit is. But you take a wave and you shoot two waves through there, or shoot a wave at it. When it goes through the double slit, it splits into two waves, and then so when it goes on the other side of the slits, the waves bounce into each other and creates interference with each other. So when it hits the wall behind it, there's a bunch of lines. So like, imagine if you dropped two marbles into water and they both rippled. Those ripples are going to bump into each other and they're going to create more ripples. So that's pretty much what it's doing. It just makes all these fucking lines. So then what they wanted to do was... fuck, dude. I'm gonna butcher this to fucking shit, dude. So... anyways, they took an electron and they did that. And it was supposed to act like a particle, just creating the two lines or whatever. But what it is it acted like a wave. And they're like, what the fuck is this? So they're like, okay, we're going to... they weren't like using anything to observe it. They were just doing it and seeing what the end result was. So they're like, all right, let's observe what the electron does when it passes through this slit, because it's acting like a wave when it should be acting like a particle. So they observe it, and then it starts to act like a particle. Right. So instead of it having a bunch of lines out there like it would when it was acting like a wave, it just has two marks, like it's just flying through the slit as a solid object or whatever. Man, fucking butcher the fuck out of this. But it's kind
I've heard of this test though. Like, I know what test you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's been like the most controversial tests like
right.
in science now.
Right. So like they're still like, I don't know if they're like still fumbled by this or whatever, but from what I've read and watched videos of, like they're still like, it's crazy, But like what this person talking about the Matrix, like us being in the Matrix is like, so when you're when you play, he compared it to Grand Theft Auto, because like, it's like when you're far away. Oh man, I had all this. Alright, so pretty much what he's saying is that, the way they have like these games made now is, there's potential.
Can I take a stab at it? Like what you're trying to explain before you explain it?
I guess.
Like, is it because like the games are, say like when you're in a car in Grand Theft Auto and you're just flying through the map and it can't load quick enough, but it's also not important as long as you can still see the road and like the gist of like what's going on. You don't need the finer details.
Right.
So because it doesn't need it until you stop and then.
That's actually part of the code to do that. So it's not using as much
data,
hardware. Like it doesn't need as much processing power,
and it won't lag.
Right.
And then
but when you focus in on something,
and when they say you stop the car and you get out, or you wreck and you stop,
then there's all the detail because you need it and you're focused on it.
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying, that these fucking these electrons and like these things that make up everything are doing is that when you're not looking at them, they're acting like a wave, and that wave is kind of like all this potential to be whatever it needs to be.
Information?
Yeah, whenever it needs to be that. And then so when you look at it, it needs to be more detailed, so then it turns into fucking matter and acts as matter. And it's like, oh wow, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like what if that's what it is? What if it's acting like a wave when you're not looking at it?
It's dormant information until it needs to be fucking more precise information.
And all those lines are just like the potential that electron or whatever can be until you actually focus on it. Then it turns into a more detailed fucking thing. Fucking weird. And then they also found out that something about fucking particle entanglement. Dude, this is way above my head. Fucking, I have not watched nearly enough YouTube videos for this. But what'll happen is I don't even know what entanglement is. Apparently, like, each electron, it consists of, like, 2 fucking... I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about it, because I don't know. There's, like... When you look at one, like, it's spinning in any and every which direction. But then when you look at it, it'll either spin up or down. But then the one that it's, like, attached to, like, there's, like, 2 things that are, like, entangled to that actually create one thing. And somehow they figure out how to split these 2 fucking things apart and then look at one, and then the other one always does the opposite. But, like, no matter how far apart you get it, it's, like, instantly the other one does that. And it's, like, faster than the speed of light. And they're like, how the fuck is this possible? Nothing can move faster than the speed of light. And then it's like, but then when you, like, go into, like, the Matrix hypothesis, and I'm probably gonna sneeze in a minute. It makes sense because it's already written in the program that if this one acts this way, then this one will act in the opposite way, and it doesn't have distance to travel because it's already written in the program. Like the program doesn't need to go to each individual pixel to tell what pixel to do. It just knows what to do because the program just tells it, you know. And that's what it's saying, pretty much.
Because would it be?
I botched that.
Would it be kind of because that particle is actually the same particle, like because part of it went one way, the other part of it has to go the other way because it's potentially the same particle.
Right.
So is that like?
Yeah, they're still connected no matter how much distance you take away from, like, put in between them. Apparently, it's like even if it's miles apart, one will still act the opposite of the one that it's entangled with.
That's crazy.
Or something like that. I'm not a fucking scientist at all.
Sounds like it should be.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Working on it.
I can't remember where I put my canteen.
I do know a bunch of random shit that amounts to nothing in my life. Have not been able to use any of it. Besides to talk about stuff.
At least we could talk about it.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, that's something.
It is.
That is something.
Yeah, that's about all
I'm still, like, processing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should just watch the video and research the shit. Or check it out. Yeah, I looked into it for a little bit. And then, got on lots of other shit, too. I was watching a bunch of old Mike Tyson videos over the weekend, too. That motherfucker was a motherfucker, bro. Dude, like, he's just so fucking he's so fast, dude. He was a lot smaller than everybody else, like, height-wise. But it's like, dude, he just was powerful as fuck. And he was just quick. Like, his hand, like, he was just fucking...
He was the greatest fighter.
He was just laying motherfuckers out left and right, dude. Most of his fights ended within 3 rounds.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. There's people he had hit, and then they'd just be like, I'm good.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hit him or take a hit by him still to this day.
I was watching a video where he was going against a pro boxer when he was 15, and I don't think the person that was recording was supposed to be recording it. It's kind of like the guy even said, like, yeah, I don't want this recorded because Mike was making him look bad, dude. He's like a professional boxer. He's like, how's this kid 15? You could hear him saying it. He's like, how are you 15? Like, Mike was just fucking
him up.
Yeah, dude.
He was hypnotized.
Yeah, most fighters do all that shit, though, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy still.
I mean, you would do anything to tap into your unlimited potential, you know? If you're an extreme, something, you know, at an extreme level of something like that, you know? Where you're like the top 1 percentile of whatever activity you're fucking involved in. It's like, okay, like any extra, even if it was like a 0.01% gain, dude.
Still a gain.
Yeah, you know, and you get a bunch of 0.01 gains. That'll put you over the top to other people. Yeah, people do all sorts of shit, dude.
Apparently he's got like his own fucking weed place now, his weed heaven or whatever.
Yeah. He doesn't. He doesn't even. He doesn't want anything to do with fighting.
No, apparently he was like all coked out whenever he was doing the hangovers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, apparently he relapsed, but I think he relapsed. I'm not for sure.
Right.
That's how rumors get started.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he'll probably be trying to fight you. No. Apparently his son wanted to fight, and he was like, "No." He's like, "I don't want to train you."
He doesn't even want to like step into a ring. You
Right.
know, doesn't even want to work out. I think he does yoga.
Yeah. He doesn't want to touch a punching bag or anything. I guess that's just how it is with like me and drinking. You know, it's like not. Goddamn, I gotta turn the air off.
There we go, and we're back. We had to turn the air off because that thing's fucking. It's a loud roar. Sorry about the loud roar, guys.
Roar. I'm a fucking lion.
He's got a face.
Name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
In Project Mayhem, you do not have a name, but in death, you regain your name, and his name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Don't you guys get it? He's dead. Oh, I get it.
I'm still really happy I got to see that in theater.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Thanks, Courtney's dad.
Thanks, Courtney's dad. Starting to sound like an echo chamber in here. That's a thing on, like a lot of the fucking psychedelic groups I follow. Fuck it. You know? They're like, just people talk about the same shit, and they'll be like, it's starting to sound like an echo chamber in here. And then so everybody will be like, all the people that are like, you're stupid, just shut up. We're like, man, it's really starting to sound like an echo chamber. So there's just like hundreds of posts of people be like, man, I think it's really starting to get like an echo chamber in here. It's like, oh, fuck.
We should climb a water tower.
Yeah, let's climb some shit this summer. I want to go climb something for real. I actually want to get wild. Let's go. Yeah, let's go climb some shit for real.
Radio tower?
Yeah, sure. Let's go spray paint some stuff too. I want to do that too.
Never done that.
We're gonna go vandalize some shit. I'm not gonna tell where, so fuck you.
But it might say pancake.
Yeah. And waffles. I think, man, I had a name for myself. I'm just gonna come up with a new name. Alan. No, fuck Alan.
Alan. That's Courtney's dad's name.
Ah. It's loud.
Yeah, I'll edit that out.
Sure you will. Yeah, he's slamming balls on the ground. Or ball, singular. Let's make this a weird podcast.
Tyler's back.
Tyler, we're getting weird in here, bro.
Spank the baby.
We're playing Guess That Noise. And if you guess Josh jacking off, you lost because he's not.
That's a lot quieter, actually.
What's up, bro? Did you get the Cool Whip? No. I'm trying to lose my mind. Come on. I'm joking.
Yeah, Cool Whip had Ready Whip.
We should drop this off something.
Yeah. Climb up on that bunk and fucking drop that bitch.
My first time counting at Southwestern, fucking, I was in A house and I walked into one of the dorms and this really short dude was standing on his top bunk making his bed. Well, he stopped and was looking at me like he's standing like right on the top, like fully like straight up, you know.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, you got so much to live for, man. Like you're almost out. Like life gets better, I promise.
Right. That's funny.
He's like, and that's how today's gonna start out. I'm like, yeah, dude, you got so much to live for. And then it was like an ongoing joke with him all day.
Nice. That's what's up. Used to always be a joke like, get on your bunk, jumped off head first. Dude, cats are freaks, bro.
Look at that shit.
Dude, she is like full-fledged, legs around head, licking paw. And she fucking stared me in the eyes. Oh, she turned around, denied, bro. Fuck. Let me get the action, bitch.
That leg is straight up in the fucking air.
Put a flag on it.
She's got the answer. She's got the answer. Pick me. Pick me.
Pick me. It's getting
Catch.
Oh, it's that thing that does stuff. Check it out. The thing is cool, and I like your nail.
It's pretty blue.
Yeah, it is pretty blue.
Say hi, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Okay.
Oh. What you got? Nice.
It matches.
Oh. Does it now? I enjoy that. What do you think of this table? Do you approve of all this operation?
It looks pretty official here now.
You don't want to. You don't want to. I know it is. Just in time to fucking leave this hellhole. We're out of here on a one-way train.
Any more word on that?
What?
The house?
Yeah, I just got to finish up over there. Painting, cleaning, and then inspection. Yeah.
All right. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I said the other day.
I remember, I didn't know how long the inspection was. I was meaning the inspection part of it. Like.
Yeah, well, we got to get all this done before they can inspect it.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to get it done. Oh, God, dude, if this was a fucking baby. Shake the shit out of it. Pro-life just so I can shake that motherfucker. Joking. What's up? I'm feeling rowdy, Tyler.
Rowdy?
Yeah. Let's go break some skateboards over some
Rowdy
shit.
Piper?
Fuck yeah, rowdy.
We're gonna get a skateboard.
I have a skateboard.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah, you got your longboard, don't you?
It's a medium board.
It's a medium board. I'm thinking of like
Fuck yeah, dude.
the extreme sports type.
It counts, dude. It counts. See?
Yeah, I remember now.
It's called the Duster. Yeah, and yeah, so what if it's a medium, kind of like longboard thing, because I can't actually skateboard like an actual skateboarder, and I'm just a poser, so I look cool. But, you know, fuck. You get points where you get points, Josh.
It's a convenient way to get around on flat surfaces, man.
Yeah, I don't actually use it that often. I mean, I have, as you can tell.
Whatever happened to that
The other one?
plastic blue one?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea.
That thing had some years on it.
Fucking crazy. It did. Thing had some miles. It was made in Litchfield at the original roller derby place. Well, I don't know if it's the original one, but it was like a roller derby place. They used to make skateboards, apparently, and now they just make shitty roller skates for fucking people that skate. I skate. I don't really skate, but I would skate. I've got a pair of skates.
I went ice skating this year.
Nice. I did not go ice skating this year. Gone ice skating the past 2 years, though.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've got some Bongo Jack hooked it up.
Hell
Some
yeah.
blue fruit snacks. Shout out the blue fruit snacks.
We should see if he wants to do this.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I've
which,
heard him on a podcast, actually.
Oh,
I
yeah?
saw him last night, but briefly, because he was doing lots of shit. I got him a beer that he paid for, but I got it for him.
Such a kind
I
person
know.
you
Well,
are.
I did spend all my other monies on stuff to donate to that, so it's like I'm not gonna buy you a beer because I'm doing other shit with my money. If I had an extra $3, I was like, that's all I got out of the ATM. I can only get $40 back, cash back from Dollar General. So I did that. I bought 3 prints. $10 to get in, 3 prints, and a raffle ticket because that was just my last $5. I was like, yep, there it goes.
Is there a lot of people there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Substantial amount. Spun held as poi. Learned some new juggling club tricks. I think I'm gonna set the poi down for a while and pick up. Actually, it'll be nice to pick up the juggling clubs at the new house because there's a little bit more room, so I can actually do that there.
I was gonna say something. Yeah, Justin Mathis is totally game, so I'm thinking next Monday, doing that.
Yeah, cool. I'm down with that.
Having that, yeah. I feel like he's on. He's got his own podcast. I want to plug him real quick. Cynically Depressed. If you guys that listen to this before next week, and it's just him, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny shit. He's a funny guy.
Yeah. I'm kind of eager for
I
this
can appreciate
conversation.
that.
I have no idea how it's gonna go, but it'll be cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a weird one.
Yeah.
We're gonna get weird.
I was honestly really fairly impressed with Matt. Like, I definitely want to have him come back
yeah.
on, like, for sure. Like, have him come on.
Man, sounds like you had just some low expectations for Matt.
No,
I'm
like,
just playing with you.
asshole.
I'm just gonna put words in your mouth and make.
I honestly expect it to be complete shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I was only like thinking about having him come on here, like, from the get go. Thinking it was going to be shit. I dare you to light the whole thing on fire.
No, I could. Really could. Not going to. Only because I don't wanna. Not because. Yeah, fuck it.
Burn this motherfucker down!
It's not my house. Let's get renter's insurance real quick. It's fucking like this bitch.
Fuck, move in. I'll just buy new. Right? That's how you should do it. Just get renter's insurance.
Yeah,
and fuck moving, just buy
burn all
new.
that shit. Reinvest it in a van. Go live by the river. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to that house again tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, I just need a second coat in the basement. One wall needs painted yet, and then fucking clean the bitch up.
One wall needs painted?
Yeah, but it will need 2 coats. It needs its first coat still, one of the walls in the basement. But the other 3 walls have all had 1 coat. Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm eager to try to figure out what I can do with this attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a shit ton of pallets over in the Sparta train, or the motor pool in Sparta, fucking. But I was talking to my buddy Gomez also, and he's like, you get pallets from pretty much just anywhere. And just go ask for them. So it's like, cool. I don't have to drive all the way to Sparta. But there is a bunch of wood over there too that I know if they were to say, yeah, you know, just come pick up these pallets, I'd probably be able to go pick up a bunch of like 4x6s and 4x4s too, nonchalantly, and they probably wouldn't even know.
Who?
Over in the motor pool, they got a bunch of fucking lumber that's just sitting there rotten, dude. It's fucking still like on the pallets themselves. Like,
No, that's crazy.
it's like some of it's topped over, some of it's covered, but
some of it's not.
yeah, it's for these beat huts they're supposed to be building, but they quit building them, and now the lumber's just fucking sitting there.
Well, they just started building and then quit building.
Yeah, I don't know. What
Hell yeah, dude! I'm glad they spend fucking $10 trillion on our fucking defense budget.
Like they got some of the beat huts up, and they were gonna add on, and they're just doing something, but now this lumber is just sitting here, and it's like, what the fuck y'all gonna do with this? Like, I'll take just 4 or 5 of them.
Hell yeah,
Make these
dude.
sound dampening
It's a
boards.
highly
Easily.
efficient machine. Dude, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, with any branch of the government, dude, it's like, why the fuck? Like you guys could tighten this shit up so goddamn much.
Right, there definitely needs, like, we don't need tighter budgeting or, you know, better budgets. We just need to fucking be more responsible with our budgets.
Yeah, and you could, like, get by with so much less than what you're actually fucking being allotted. Because a good 75% of what you're being allotted is probably just being wasted. Or we'll say half.
Yeah. I remember having a conversation with your dad, actually, one year. We was going to Indianapolis, actually, for the bike trip or whatever. But me and him didn't have bikes, so we rode in the follow truck, and we just got drunk the whole way there. But it was cool. He was talking. He's, like, talking about how, you know, like, with part of his job is just, like, watch what people are spending or whatever. And like, then he got, like, into the government. Like, say you got, like, $1 billion budget, you know, and then, you know, like, somebody says that they're buying like $1 million worth of toilet paper, you know, like, you're not going to notice that, but like, do you really need $1 million worth of toilet paper? And it's like, no, it's somebody else's, the rest of that fucking change is probably going somewhere else.
Right.
You know, it's like, I feel like there should just be more of a,
Responsibility?
Yeah, like,
more responsible with it all.
It should be,
It's because it's not their money, so they're like, oh, you're fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Not even, like, necessarily be more responsible, like, fucking...
I'm getting sick.
Pay attention to it a little bit more. Like, see where it's actually going and have proof of where it's going.
Right. Not just waste this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you're the same people in the country that's complaining about the status of the country when you're, like, still contributing to the fucking negligence of it all. Not you.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, the people that do that shit. Like, they're not, like, the people that in the National Guard that was going to build those, whatever the fuck you were saying with that wood. Who was it? Who decides that?
Fucking somebody else way higher up, like
how high? But who put in for it? Because somebody way high up was just like, oh, Sparta needs to build these fucking huts.
It's a whole process I couldn't even fucking explain. Like, it's all this. They're trying to add on to this training area and make it fucking a big fucking training outpost for the Illinois National Guard. It's going to be like the biggest training post, so they're just slowly building it and whatnot. And yeah, I guess we had funding for part of it, but then we didn't have the funding to actually get them built, though. Like, we had funding for the materials, but to pay the people to build them got fucked up somewhere.
Hell yeah, because you gotta fucking pay one person to work while 3 people watch him work.
Not always. Like, sometimes if it's a fucking, like, we could build our own shit. We have our own fucking horizontal or our fucking own vertical fucking contractors, like our units also. And actually, Sparta's getting another contracting or a fucking vertical fucking engineer platoon. But after a certain percentage, fucking after a certain like amount, it has to go towards the union. Like, we can't build our own shit. Like, they built a fucking $1 million fucking barracks that is hardly fucking $100,000 worth of shit. Like, somebody got their back scratched horribly.
Right.
Like, there's not even a fucking roof or ceiling in this bitch. Like, it's like, you telling me this thing was almost $1 million fucking dollars, and this is what it is? Like,
That's crazy.
this thing is, like, I've seen way better looking houses for $80,000.
That's crazy.
Like, just, it's fucking,
That's the problem.
yeah.
Like, why, dude? What the fuck is wrong with people?
That building did not, for what it is, was they spent way too much. Somebody got lucky, and I
Just
wouldn't
with
mind.
anything. Why did they build a $2 million city hall in Mount Olive shithole?
Right?
Illinois? Like, bro, just build a steel building, you'll be alright.
Exactly. Fucking Courtney's brought up a good point. The new library they built in Litchfield is like, why'd they build it outside of Litchfield? Like, where
yeah, by the soccer field things.
yeah, it's like, why are you gonna put that there so that way these kids can't even like really get to it, you know?
Right? Yeah, a more centralized location would have been better. Fucking unwavered, and I suck at throwing, apparently. I just don't want to break the fucking blind. I just go to this. That's cool, I'll just come from this side, bitch. Yeah.
So what was your intro idea? I remember listening to that. You had something.
Oh, did I?
Yes, last week you had something. I don't think you fully got it.
I don't think I had an intro idea.
I'm just trying.
Well, I was just telling you kind of like what I wrote down. It was just like us, and I don't know if like some of that could be extracted to be used as an intro.
It could be.
Oh, it could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I was just I'm just trying to create spark and ideas. I don't know. It's fucking.
Do we know anybody that could make us a cool like intro?
Probably. I was gonna catch that horse right there. That's cool. Should be all right. That horse that fell over.
Oh, all right. I didn't see it from this angle.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know. It's cool. Actually, Jake gave that to me, I believe. Fucking cat. Yeah, probably Dean Lucid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually a lot of the music he does is for like video games and commercials and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, I could ask him. He's playing a show tonight for $5 in St. Louis, a blacklight yoga dance party.
Blacklight yoga dance party.
Yeah, dance and flow party. Yeah, I was thinking about going. Actually, I was actually gonna ask you guys.
I'll talk to Courtney. She might.
Alright,
She's tired also. Like,
yeah, me too.
Said she was taking a nap.
She's not taking a nap.
Probably not.
But yeah, no, he's playing. I don't know. I just thought about it. He doesn't start playing till like fucking 9:30. The thing starts at 7.
Well, we gotta wrap it up.
Fucking wrap that shit up or get AIDS. Heard you can still get AIDS through a condom. I'm joking. I just made that up. You can't. I don't know.
I don't think you can.
Probably not.
AIDS ain't like even a thing anymore. People are still more scared of cancer.
AIDS is a myth.
Cancer is a myth.
Dude, the life of a cat.
Right?
Bro, is crazy.
This cat.
No, she's cool as fuck though, dude.
What would we want to? I'm just trying to like brainstorm for.
Are we trying to be like in your face, or are we trying to be? What are we trying to? Just whatever you're trying to be, dude. I don't know. What?
I'm trying to figure out like how I want the intro and just our image to be. Also like trying to like spitball some fucking ideas for that.
Yeah, like are we building a brand, bro?
We should. We should.
Eventually, but then it's like, okay, so like, how unauthentic do you be to try to fit the idea of whatever your fucking brand is? You know, it's like, dude, it's our downfall that we want to fucking brand and label things for real, because then you create a brand or a label and then you have this idea of these expectations that you have to meet to fulfill this definition of what this brand is.
I think it also, with that though, just kind of helps keep a quality product.
I mean, I guess.
But we, as of right now,
are your values your brand? You know what I'm saying? Because the quality of your product would be a representation of your values. You know?
I see where you're coming from, and I think you're right. I think it is like if I'm selling you something, I'd rather it be fucking good quality and not some fucking. I'd want it to be something I'd want to use.
Oh yeah, I could double into dildo.
Yeah. By the way, I need that back. My mom's asking for it.
She would. She would.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We planning on selling something on it? What are we gonna sell?
I don't know. Like, not really selling it. Like, I feel like our product is like just our conversation right now. Obviously.
Right.
Our experiences.
Right.
You know, like that's what the product is.
Right. I guess. And then I guess we could talk more about our experience. Maybe we should have like a what has shaped us to now episode.
What has like got us to become podcasters, or where
No,
we're just at
like
in life? Like,
no, just like who you are now, what the events of your life that have, I mean, I guess that stick out to you. I don't know. I guess reflecting back on past moments, I don't know the lessons that I maybe have taken out of specific
right? Yeah, like,
lessons, but it's good, like life choices and things I've done over a period of time I've seen have learned from observing those, but it's not like one specific moment I can't observe and be like, oh yeah, that's where I
And this is whenever I decided to stop drinking tequila.
yeah.
I've had a couple of those moments because I have decided to stop drinking tequila. You know, but like there's never been a time where it's like, and that is why I don't eat corn. I don't know.
Right.
Like,
It comes out in your shit the next day. Yeah, I know, but you need like an accumulation of experiences to be able to judge whether that is a benefit or a degradation. I don't even know if that's a word. I just made it up. Fuck it is now, bitches. I'll sell it to you.
I see what you're saying. I think it would actually be cool. I feel like just doing that would actually also
help you be more open and
reflective, also of like seeing where we've come from, and like I feel like just by doing that we'd have a lot to gain from it.
Right, for sure. Yeah. Start of the time you just fucking wedged out of the vagina.
I don't know, like if we talked, like I've been trying to fucking.
What's the earliest memory
I've been trying to
you've
think
ever
of that.
had,
Like
dude?
Courtney and I were talking about that, and like there's times like I keep feeling like I'm going further and further back. Like I remember, like I remember one for whatever reason like came in my head like yesterday, when Courtney and I were looking for some like a couple like toys or whatever for her brother for her birthday. We're wandering around through Dollar General. Like I just remember, like out of nowhere, like back in preschool, and waiting.
I remember preschool.
Yeah,
we went to preschool together.
Yeah, and we were you weren't there this day, but we were like lining up to leave and get on the bus to go home, and there was some kid, I can't remember his name, was trying to say something to me. It was on the other side, and we were all lined up, and I just, like, I have no idea why, and I was like a complete douche. I was like, dude, don't, like, I was yelling at him, like, shut up, like, don't talk to me, I hate you, like, I don't remember why, who this guy was anymore. Like, at the time I knew him, but, like, I didn't want to be his friend, but he wanted to be mine, and I was wanting him to just go away, and, like, we're all quiet and lined up, and he was, like, getting his shoes or his bag.
Right.
And, like, for no reason at all, I was just, like, yelling at him. And
that's crazy.
Like, when I was reconciling this thought yesterday, I was like, I was a complete fucking douche right there. But it's like, I was in preschool. Like, you know, like, I didn't know how to act.
Right.
It was like, why did that
barely still do.
Exactly. I'm only guessing. I only have an idea.
Right.
But I don't know what triggered me to have that reconciliation of that thought, or that memory yesterday, or how or why I even still remember it.
It's weird. That is weird, dude. I remember shit, dude, from when? Dude, I had to been, because when we went to preschool, I lived in that house by the tracks. Chris Kozad lived, and I remember all sorts of shit, dude. I remember Chris Kozad's was the first place that I was going to go stay the night, dude. And this is right across the yard, dude. And I had a Ninja Turtle sleeping bag, dude. But I went over there and I couldn't do it, dude. I cried and went back home. Fucking didn't end up not staying the night. But before that, when I had been like 3 years old, dude, we lived in a white house. So you know where that empty lot is that my Uncle Ed owns by the tracks? Yeah. And then there's the yellow house that Rhonda lived in. You know, Rhonda from the bar, Turner Hall. And then right next to that is a 1-story white house. I remember living in that house, dude. I can tell you what the inside of that house looks like right now, dude. You go in, it's the living room right there. There's a door right here, and there's a bedroom, and then there's a bathroom right there. And then you go through that living room, through the door, and it's a kitchen. But the kitchen's long. There's a door and a window here, the sink, and there's another window on the other side. But there's also another door that went to the bathroom that also connected to the bedroom. Fucking crazy, dude. There's a tree in the backyard right outside the door in the kitchen, dude. I remember I tried climbing that tree one time. I fell, scraped my leg, and I wanted to tell my grandma Dawn about it so goddamn bad. So I tried calling her on the phone, but it didn't work because I'm like 3 years old and I have no idea how to use a fucking phone. I just know that they work, you know? And then so I end up going over across the street to fucking, it's Mrs. Eilert's mom's house, and she's that white house right next to the railroad tracks there at the very corner of that road. And that's where she lived. And Mikey Matway, her grandson, which is Miss Eilert's nephew, would over there, and I used to hang out with him a little bit back then. And I went over there, and what the fuck am I, like 3 years old, just running around the town, dude? I guess what happens when you have a mom that has you when you're 15. Sorry, mom, but thanks, whatever, you know? But
I'm out running the streets at the age of 3.
I went over there, and then the cop showed up at my house, and I thought I was in trouble, dude. But what I had accidentally done was just accidentally called 911 or some shit like that on the phone, and yeah, fucking weird, dude. I also remember locking myself in my mom's car at that house.
We were talking about this on one of our podcasts.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. I don't know. I have another memory of my mom catching. Dude, I have like 4 or 5 memories from that house, dude. From my, I got a really funny one. I'm gonna tell you in a second. My mom catching my cousin Jessica's boyfriend, I believe it was him, trying to steal her jewelry from her bedroom. And like, I guess I was like playing around, and I was like underneath her bed, or I was snooping on him or some shit. And I guess like I caught him and then said something to my mom, and then like shit fucking went crazy. And so like, I don't know what all came out of that, but I just remember like that instant. And then, I also remember one time I was still wearing diapers, I guess, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like I was still wearing a diaper at some point in time, one of these memories, because I remember my Aunt Kathy's boyfriend, John, which was her husband. She has fucking my cousin Joey and Peyton with him or whatever. And I guess I shit my diaper, and I remember him telling me to like sit and smash it. Like, and my mom was yelling at him to not. And then the other memory that I have from this house, which is weird, is Andy Androsco used to deliver papers, and I would go with him after, like, whatever. He would, like, watch me while my mom went and did, I don't know, probably still in fucking high school. I don't know, whatever. You know? And I would go with him to deliver papers, and I remember I went home, and my mom wasn't there one time when he dropped me off, and, like, I freaked out or whatever, but it was all cool, and, like, she was just, like, right across the street or some shit like that. But, yeah, I remember all that shit.
I remember
fucking weird, dude.
I don't remember as much detail as that. Like, I remember, like, my furthest memory that I can think of right now is, like, I remember one year for Christmas, I got, like, this white fucking suitcase that was, like, full of, like, doctor stuff in it. It was all plastic, you know? Like,
Yeah.
It was all, like, little tots or some little tykes or some shit. And I remember this thing was, like, as big as me almost, and I could barely fucking carry it.
Right.
And it had, like, the stethoscope and, like, a little fake syringe and shit and some other crap. Like a little case for Band-Aids. And I remember, like, going around giving people their shots. Like, trying, like, just lugging this thing around. Like,
Right, this is what I do
trying
now.
to fucking, you know. I don't even think, I barely remember. I don't even think I spoke.
Right.
Like, I remember people like, give me your shot. Give me the shot. And I'd just, you know, come and, like, act like I'm giving them a shot. And, yeah, it was just, I was really, this was, like, in the old house before we even started remodeling. I remember that house. I remember the living room, like, the orange carpet. And when my mom used to fucking run a fucking daycare, and all these other little kids who I can't hardly remember any of them anymore were running around. We had a Nintendo with fucking the Ninja Turtles game. I remember some of that very vaguely.
It's crazy,
You know?
isn't it?
And, like, I remember trying to play a footsie game with one of the other kids. Like, I was just laying on the couch and he was trying to nap. And I remember, like, Adam at one point taught me this, like, where you, like, you lay on the couch and, like, you push each other off with your feet and try to see who wins or whatnot. And I was trying to do that with him, and he was not having it. And it's like, I don't know, I was fucking younger than shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, you're not even sure how old.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a
about
lot
as
of
far
memories
back
from
as I can
preschool.
go right now. Yeah, I do too. I
Which is
remember
crazy.
I was, whenever we like story time or whatever, sitting on that circle that they had that carpet in there, and you was always wanting the red one because of the red Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I remember one time, like, it was just me and you there for something was going on. I don't know. And we were gonna do a puzzle, and it was like one of the hardback ones, and I took it and I was gonna flip it over, and I fucked up or I missed. I did that, and I didn't put in fucking perception of where your hands were at, and I smashed your hand with it. And you got all pissed off and cried and went and told the teacher and thought I did it on purpose. And I was trying to tell you I didn't. I was like, I'm sorry. And you just were not listening to me at the time. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, I still don't listen.
it's like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't do it on purpose, you know? Like,
Right.
Got in trouble.
Hell yeah, you deserved it, you fucking asshole. My fingers still hurt.
Does it hurt? Do you cry at night?
Yeah. I don't remember, like, actual preschool, but I just remember, like, preschool, like in that era. Like, I don't really remember what the preschool looked like. I remember, like, we used to have well, let me think about it. Just walk in, it was just a, like, big room. And I was like, And then you would turn left, and then I guess all that, the, like, actual, like, room and stuff was up towards the front of the building. Because I remember we used to have, like, that, they'd have, like, little trinkets and stuff. You could come for, like, Father's Day and, like, buy stupid little shit or whatever.
Don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
I just remember getting my dad something from that thing one time. I don't remember what it was. I remember doing candy sales and winning a bike. A red Huffy.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty sweet. Dude, I remember one time, again, when I lived in the house by the tracks, dude, my dad pulled up. I was playing or doing whatever. My dad pulled up, and I was like, yeah, hop in, dude. So I could hop in with them, you know? And then Maggie Kozad's, like, freaking out because she has no idea what's going on because I just hopped in some car with some dude, you know? I was like, no, it's my dad. It's cool. My mom was fucking freaking, dude. Now that we're on this shit, dude, it's just funny, though. I remember one time that Mike told me to tell my dad that he buys alcohol for minors. I'm like 4 years old. So what do I do when next weekend I go to my dad's? I tell him, Mike told me to say that you buy alcohol for minors. And then that night, my dad comes in and there's just a big fucking fight between him, my stepdad, and my mom. I remember hiding underneath a beanbag chair, to be honest with you. It's fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
And that's when you shouldn't use kids as weapons
Yeah.
against other parents.
That's.
Well, I don't know. I'm just talking shit now. Fuck it. It's the reality of it. You know, that happened and I remember that. So, fuck it.
That's pretty shitty still, though. Like,
Yeah.
keep the kids out of it, man. Like, scar 'em.
Not really. I don't know. They're He probably just being fucking silly and stupid, but it's just like not smart because like in that point you're just thinking of like your own selfish fucking things, you know. I probably remember because it was traumatizing. I hid underneath a beanbag chair because I was terrified.
Yeah.
You know, like.
So that's what happened.
Yeah.
But so bringing us into like our intro.
Right.
It's like I feel like it should be more of like or just a good representation of us. Like I don't think it needs to be like in your face. I just think it needs.
Did I just give Dean creative freedom to do whatever the fuck he wants?
I guess, yeah. Like,
and then do we? I don't know. I'll ask him the process of it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, what like?
Because I'm also thinking of like our image too. You know, not just the intro, but like something a little bit different than just like I kind of like.
Oh, that image.
Yeah, like the.
Not our overall image
yeah,
of who we
yeah,
are. Like I'm not trying to really
like,
change me, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to like just. I'm not changing me. Like maybe for the better, but not like. I'm not gonna go fucking knocking on people's doors and let them know about the Book of Mormon.
Sounds interesting.
It might be, but I meant like like the little fucking JPEG image that's right now of us, our first everyday podcasting.
Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, we can take it. Like, I've got a camera right here. You've got one right there. I've got one right here. That probably takes pictures. And we're surrounded by, and we can take a
There's
picture.
more cameras than people these days.
Oh shit, dude! My camera's got a camera.
My phone has 3 cameras on it. Why the fuck's it got 3?
Oh no shit!
Why the fuck does this thing got 3 fucking cameras?
So many cameras.
Like, give me some more speakers. I'd rather have a couple more speakers.
Oh, yeah.
My phone does take pretty good pictures though.
Mine, it's not an iPhone. Can't wait till I can be an iPhone smug asshole.
Dude, fucking Spotify. Dude, fucking. We're checking out my Discover Weekly. They did it awesome with this one this time around. It's all like fun ass remakes.
Nice.
I shared one of them with you. It's fucking You're the One That I Want from like fucking Grease Lightning.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it.
It was on our way here. You were still at work.
Oh, okay. I just haven't seen it yet.
Because, yeah, it was like, we were in Pontoon Beach already listening to it. And I was like, they're kicking this thing's ass.
I'm gonna look. Write me out.
It's...
Nope.
No? Courtney's got my phone.
Damn, dude. My shit just blew up. Oh, my God, dude. I'm in a Spongel Red Rocks talk page thing, group, whatever.
What's going on with it?
After parties, fucking all sort of shit. Oh my God, I gotta look into this. Alright, I'm about to read all these shit. I got 78 unread messages.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're party bussing and I think Airbnb after party until 7 a.m. apparently.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
I'm down with that. Special guest, Kalia Cynthia, or Centilla, whatever, and solo sets from the members of Desert Dwellers. What? Yo, you guys should come to Living Light. Oh wait, this is something different. Oh wait, no, this is. You guys should come to Living Light, Trevor Moon Tribe, Liquid Bloom After Hours Warehouse Party we're providing sound for. Yes.
I like how they say providing sound. I'll provide you sound.
I'll bring function ones if we get that house. What? Fucking 24 people, but yeah. Damn, not available May 3rd. Sorry, I just got caught up on this shit. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah. Shit's gonna be rocking. Gonna get weird out there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Yep.
I have intentions of going also.
Might even get naked.
I might get naked right now.
I'm already naked.
Under these clothes.
So what's our image trying to be, bro? Let's talk about it. Yeah. How long have we been in?
We've been an hour and 20 minutes.
How have we managed, dude? I feel like this is just like bullshit for an hour and 20 minutes somehow.
I don't know. Like it's very easily done.
Yeah, apparently. I approve this message.
Do you?
Yeah. I approve it all.
All right.
It's approved.
Oh,
yeah.
I do want to talk.
Yeah, we can still talk. I'm not saying it's over with.
Oh.
I'm just saying I approve of it. Get shit twisted.
Yeah, dude, fucking definitely need to hit up Bongo Jack and see if we get him on.
Yeah, I'm gonna like start practicing talking backwards so I can just get up here and
And then we'll just fucking
play it in reverse. Yeah.
It's Eminem. It's
That is crazy,
Eminem.
isn't it? How genius.
You know he did that too. Like,
Oh yeah.
I want Eminem backwards. How Slim Shady came about, I don't know.
All right.
I have no idea.
I don't have any ideas. I do. Not very good ones. I think I'm gonna buy a van.
You should. You really should. Courtney and I were talking about van life not too long ago. We pretty much just went for a good long cruise today, trying to figure out like, well, what's going on now, you know, like the moving, cause I don't know, just trying to get a game plan together, figure out what's really happening. It was good.
Yeah.
Just trying to get back on the same page.
Bird up.
Yeah. And then that's how I found that painting.
Nice.
That's like fucking probably a good 5 foot long and about 4.5 feet tall or some shit. Which I am planning on like repainting that also, having Courtney just have a heyday with it. Like this is gonna be like an ongoing painting that's constantly being changed or some shit.
Right.
Looking forward to that. So that thing's massive, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's a huge canvas.
Yeah, it looks big as fuck.
It's gonna take up pretty much the whole wall in the studio we have, or in the house right now. And then
Maybe I need walls then.
actually, I'm gonna hang it up in the studio in the attic, but I'm gonna fucking,
This is me by dancing.
I'm gonna staple towels to the frame also, like line the inside, so that way it'll be a sound dampener also.
Nice. I was gonna talk into this like it's a microphone, but they're headphones. It sounds like we're gonna need a lot of towels.
Yeah, I was gonna just like go to Salvation Army or Goodwill. I'm sure you get like a towel for like 50 cents
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. Cheap as fuck. I don't care what they look like.
Right. Well, yeah. I'm just seeing how are we rolling them up?
No, no, you don't roll them up. You pretty much just fold them kind of like this, or all together. Like, you want about 3 inches worth of towel height, and then you just sew them together. And then what this guy did is like on the frame, he just took a white one and like stapled it on the whole outside of the canvas, and pretty much so that way it's just like a blank canvas. Mm-hmm. And he left it that way, but you get
spray paint it.
You tie dye it. You fucking put your own image over it also, or fucking get fucking playing ping pong. Fucking have awesome towels. They have awesome, yeah, dude. Fucking wherever we went to go check out their show, they have a fucking beach towel.
Nice.
It's fucking sick.
That's what's up.
It was really cool. That's definitely a band I want to see again, dude.
Oh yeah.
They kicked its ass. That was a fun fucking time. Mungan was awesome too. Fucking, did I ever talk about that show? Fucking, didn't know who was opening up for Pigeons playing ping pong, dude. Fucking, after they got done, I was like, I could go home. Like,
Yeah, right. They're that good, huh?
they kicked its ass. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, we could just leave. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, Pigeons playing ping pong definitely still has a lot of fucking awesome energy though too.
They're just a really good band.
Yeah.
They all vibe well together.
Dude, their drum set, they've said it like, say this is the stage.
Yeah.
Like they had like guitarist, or they had keyboard, guitarist, bassist, and then the drummer was like this would have been the drummer, like right here on the side. Like right in front still. And that's where we were standing. Like I was able to give him nucks.
All right. Oh, that's how they do it. That's how they did it when they played at Resonance too, in that tent.
Fucking, it's
They're
like,
all in a line.
Yeah, so it's like he's part of the show too.
Yeah,
you know?
everybody's all.
Nobody's like
Yeah.
over the other, and they all give each other
Have you
their own
talked to
solo
him?
breaks.
Have you talked to him?
The drummer?
No, the lead singer guy.
No.
Dude, like it was unexpected. Like voice and like how he is. Like, I'm like, oh man, like I bumped into him at Resonance. Like, dude, you're so fucking awesome. He's like, yeah, man, you know, just thanks. You know, it's like, you know, kind of weird. You know, like, thanks, man.
He's
You know,
probably
like,
fucking with you.
nah, I just think he's really fucking sincere and humble, dude.
That's cool.
Just in like, yeah, he is cool.
They're all wearing pajama pants.
Nice.
That's cool. It's like they wanted to be out there and be comfortable, which was cool.
Yeah.
Their drummer, dude, like, being right there for the drummer was like, it really gave it a whole different element, and it's like, he's, like, that's the first time I've seen, like, a drum solo that up close.
Right.
You know, and it's just like, seeing what he's actually doing is like,
Fucking getting it.
yeah, it's like, you contribute, like, you're not just carrying the beat, like, you're switching it up and doing all kinds of awesome shit. And it's great. Keep doing it, because I like the noises you're making with your sticks.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm going to turn the brightness down on this fucking thing.
Yeah, I just closed out of my browser. It was bright. But dude, I am tired as fuck and I can't quit yawning.
That's cool, dude. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I feel like we've gone a good chunk.
Hour and a half, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
All right, this is Two Guys Trying to Podcast. And
One guy fucking yawning.
there's the yawn. Join us next time. Also, we should have Justin Mathis from Cynically Depressed. You should check out his podcast. He's on Podbean. Also,
Cynically Depressed.
did I say clinically?
Yeah, no, you said cynically.
Okay.
I'm saying it. I'm just
Okay.
keep talking.
It's just whenever
Cynically depressed.
you just got
Just cynically depressed.
really way louder just by moving.
Cynically depressed.
Cynically depressed.
Cynically depressed.
It's pretty much just him trying to
Cynically depressed.
convince himself not to commit suicide, I feel like.
Cynically depressed. Keep talking. Cynically depressed.
I got nothing else to say to that.
depressed.
You should check him out. We're going to have him. It's going to be an even more fucked up conversation because he's got
Cynically depressed.
a definite no fucks given attitude.
Depressed.
And
Cynically depressed.
he's got a really, really different type of personality.
Cynically depressed.
And I think you guys are going to enjoy. I hope you guys also enjoyed the conversation we had with Matt Batson last week. That was cool. Definitely going to have him on again.
Penis. Alright,
But yeah, thanks for listening. We'll get this up for tomorrow, hopefully.
Alright. Yeah.
Two guys trying. Take it easy, guys.
Alright, cynically depressed.
Stop.